You may think that Paul Pogba was brought up as a Muslim because his mother is a Muslim. However, according to his interviews, he was really ignorant about Islam. So today, we're going to see how good friendship changed Paul Pogba's life for the better. Paul Pogba, a French professional footballer, was brought up in the eastern suburbs of Paris, France, after his Guinean parents immigrated with his twin elder brothers, Florentin and Mathias. Youngest of three, Paul was a lively, curious child. He loved to wonder about everything in life, and his father, Fasu, says that Paul's mind was open and beyond his age. Paul's father encouraged him to follow his interests, and when Paul played football for the first time, Fasu says his technique beat that of his peers. He was only 4, but was always a part of the big boys. Leaning into his curiosity, Paul questioned a lot of his beliefs growing up. The Manchester United midfielder began researching, finding answers, and learning from his friends. Paul says a lot of his friends are Muslim, and in talking with them, he realized Islam had the answer to all of his questions. Though Paul's mother, Eo, was a practicing Muslim, he and his brothers were brought up unaware of faith and were not raised to be Muslims. Paul, turning towards Islam, decided to pray among his friends one day, and he felt at peace. It felt really good to him. The footballer goes on to say, "Since that day, I just carried on. You have to pray 5 times a day. That's one of the pillars of Islam. It's something you should do. The meaning of why you do it, you ask for forgiveness and be thankful for everything you have, like my health and everything." Paul has since been seen performing Umrah in a traditional white garb, commonly known as a thawb, and documenting his spiritual journeys on social media. He has also performed a pilgrimage to Mecca. The 2018 World Cup winner is now a practicing Muslim, and when asked why he decided to revert, Paul adds, "It made me change, realize things in life. I guess maybe it makes me more peaceful inside. It was a good change in my life." Paul has been vocal about Islamophobia and often addresses the hate towards faith and Muslims as media bias. In a podcast interview with Lifetimes, he says, "Islam is not the image that everyone sees. What we hear in the media is really something else. Islam is something beautiful." The French footballer says being faithful to Islam has made him a better person. Paul says his mother's upbringing and time with his father nurtured him into a good person, and Islam made him better. "I just grew up like that, with respect for everyone," he says. Islam and choosing to be a Muslim has allowed Paul to reach a peaceful state in life, having immense gratitude and wonder for all the things he wants to know. "It's really a religion that opened my mind and that makes me, maybe, a better person," he says. Paul notes that believing and having faith makes one think more about the afterlife, improve their relationships, and realize that everything here is a test. Paul helps us all realize how improving as a human is what faith actually teaches. This life has a test, like when I'm with you here. Even if you're not a Muslim, you are a normal human. You have a human relationship, and I respect you for who you are, what religion you are, what color, and everything. Islam and being a Muslim teaches one the art of humanity, respect, gratitude, and compassion. Paul Pogba's story helps us all realize how we should always remain curious and strive to be better Muslims and better humans as well.